Hi, Tim from Fair Play Now, and it's day 19 of the English national lockdown, 23rd of November 2020. And I don't know, you might have noticed that I got the yesterday's video for day 18 on very, very late, and that's because we had a power cut here, second one inside of a week. We had one on Wednesday which lasted for about an hour, and last night's one lasted for the best part of 6 hours. So got no idea what on earth's going on with the power supplies around here at the moment, because they've been pretty reliable for the last good number of years now. So let's hope that's the last of these power cuts. So looking at the news, seems to be quite a lot happening one way or the other. Boris Johnson is announcing, I think pretty much as I speak here, that the lockdown will definitely end on the 2nd of December, but it's looking like that's going to be everything but in name only. So, or should I clarify on that, we're still going to have this tiered system, which, as far as the level 3 is concerned, tier 3 is concerned, is a lockdown in all but name. So, and what's the betting that most of us will be in tier 3 at one point or another. So when he says it's going to be ending on the 2nd of December, I think we'll have to take that very much with a pinch of salt, for sure. So other things, Facebook, YouTube and Twitter kind of increasing their censorship, and even senior police officers in the Metropolitan Police saying that people who come out with anti-vaccine comments on social media should be arrested and thrown into prison. I don't know if that guy's ever actually heard of free speech. I don't know if these sort of big social media companies have actually ever heard of free speech. And it's just getting so out of order now. And where do these people think they've got the right to block people from saying what they want to say? And it's just, I don't know, you know, these people are going to have to be held to account in future years, and hopefully arrested, tried and given lengthy prison sentences, because that's truly what they deserve. But I am heartened, there is starting to be quite a lot of pushback now against the lockdowns and all the COVID nonsense. The kind of mask study in Denmark, which they've sort of finally published, have said basically that masks don't really do any good. You've got the Daily Mail apparently came out with an article on Saturday, I think it was, highly questioning the government's COVID policies, been very, very critical of it. Pretty much the first time I've sort of seen or heard of any kind of mainstream media source being as critical. So let's hope there's going to be more and more of that coming now, rather than just towing the party line like they've all been doing up to now. I'm going to leave a link in the comments below to another talk radio interview, this time with a guy called Peter Hitchens. Now, he's been a lockdown skeptic right from day one. He's not like a lot of these other people who supported the first lockdown and only become skeptical in sort of recent weeks with the second lockdown. He's opposed pretty much everything the government has been doing since kind of March. So I haven't sort of linked to him, surprisingly, before in these sort of lockdown videos, but he's well worth a watch. What's he saying? Peter Hitchens urges people to stop swallowing this garbage, which I can heartily agree with, because it really, really is garbage. So people like him are continuing with the good old critical thinking, and more people are getting on board, like the Daily Mail. And I see the number of Conservative backbencher MPs who are now kind of rebelling against the government has gone up to 70, when it was only about sort of 30, 40, and it seems to have jumped up to 70 now. And I think this growing pushback is probably the only reason why Boris is saying that the actual national lockdown is going to end. And I don't think he really wants to if he'd had his own way, but he's sensing the pushback and he's trying to get lockdowns in through the back door with these tiered systems. But I don't think that's going to work, because people are just going to ignore them more and more. And there's already evidence of various shops. I think a card shop has opened up and were called upon by some corona marshals, and I think the shop owner just told them basically to get lost, and off they went. So I think there is growing pushback, which I'm heartened by, to be honest. So, as I say, I'll link to this Peter Hinchin's interview below, and I'll leave it there for today. Back again tomorrow. So it's been day 19 of the English national lockdown. Tim from Fair Play Now. Thanks for watching.